All right, so today we're going to take a look at a really quick explanation about how to actually find very specific tools regarding particular topics that might be of interest to you and your staff or counselors or volunteers who are answering the phones. This is the front page of the Network Resource Center. You're probably familiar with the new one by now. And what we'll do is actually go up here and kind of hover over call specialist resources. And if we go down and click on practice guidelines. And what we'll see here are, again, very specific topics that might be of interest. So we have crisis chat, follow-up, imminent risk, quality practice, risk assessment, safety planning. Some of these are directly related to the core components of what we ask crisis centers to do and pay attention to, especially regarding quality practice, imminent risk assessment, and safety planning. But if we look at, just say, for instance, imminent risk, very clear step-by-step guidelines for things like active engagement, active rescue, collaboration, some information about the National Emergency Number Association, supporting documents for that, and then actually supporting documents for imminent risk, both from the Lifeline and then from contributors from our Lifeline Crisis Center network. So you'll see that we have, documents that have been sent in from Ohio, South Dakota, Kentucky, MOU, with Four Rivers Behavioral Health, and then some webinars that go directly to this topic as well. There's some additional resources down at the bottom. So there's a pretty comprehensive set of tools and toolkits and guidelines and things that can be very useful. If we go back, you'll find the same thing for each one of these. But so for quality practice, same thing. We have a description of what's going on, a small description of call monitoring and how that might be useful and what we ask for from the Lifeline in regard to call monitoring. And again, some supporting documents that have been produced by the Lifeline, but also some documents that have been contributed by Lifeline Crisis Centers. So for each one of these, if you want to kind of go through and just check out what is available, we would love to hear if you think that it's not as comprehensive as it could be, if there are things that should be added, if you're aware of toolkits and resources that we can easily put in here, we would love to. So, and likewise, if you have any toolkits or materials that your crisis center has developed and would like to see on this page, please let us know. Email me at cmaxwell@mhaofnyc.org, and I'd love to put those in here so that everybody can see the work that you are doing at your crisis center. If there are specific topics that you want to see addressed under each one of these headings, let me know, and I'd love to put those in as well.